Do you ever wonder what secrets the world keeps just out of your reach? What lies hidden behind thick mist, or lingers deep in the forest where no trail dares venture? Tonight, I want to share with you a story not of innocence lost, but of paths, tempting, mysterious, utterly forbidden, paths that vanish as if they were never meant to be. And that, my dear wanderer, is where our tale begins. They called it the Vanishing Path, a local legend whispered among hikers in a small, sleepy mountain town, and like all good legends, it began with a dare. A group of 4, Jake, the fearless leader with a loud laugh masking a silent arrogance; Tara, his fiery girlfriend with more bravery than caution; Lucas, sweet and nervous, the tag-along who couldn't say no; and Emily, quiet, observant, ever the skeptic. Friends since high school, meeting for a long overdue reunion amid picturesque peaks and valleys. There was excitement in the air, and in Jake's grin, a dangerous twinkle. "Have you heard about the path that disappears?" he asked, tossing logs into the campfire late one night. The flames danced and hissed, as if eager to listen too. Tara leaned in close, eyes alight with intrigue. "What do you mean, disappears?" Lucas adjusted his glasses, fidgeting with his shoelace. "Probably just another dumb story to scare tourists," he muttered, earning a chuckle from Emily. But Jake wasn't laughing. "It's real," he pressed, growing animated. "Locals talk about it all the time. An old dirt trail up the ridge. People swear it's there one moment and gone the next. And anyone who tries to find it vanishes too." Emily rolled her eyes. "Come on, Jake. Urban legends exist everywhere. How would a whole path just disappear?" But his grin widened. "Why don't we find out?" That night, their laughter echoed into the trees, but something else seemed to answer. A low, hollow rumble carried on the breeze. It was faint, but chilling. A warning, perhaps? Yet, infused with liquor and bravado, they decided to search for the infamous path the next morning. How quaint it all seemed then. The sun kissed the horizon, casting the hills in glittering gold as they climbed, their spirits high. Birds sang melodiously, a chorus of oblivious joy. It wasn't long before they reached the clearing. For a moment, even Emily fell silent. There it was. Faint, almost translucent, cutting through the thicket like a ghostly vein. Jake grinned, triumphant. Tara clapped his back. "Looks like we're the first people with guts enough to find it." Lucas hesitated, glancing about nervously. "I don't know, guys. Something feels off." Of course, no one listened. The path, alluring as any forbidden fruit, beckoned. One by one, they stepped onto the trail, their laughter unraveling into an uneasy silence. The first hour was harmless enough, like any other hiking trail, save for the unnerving quiet that fell over their surroundings. No birdsong, no rustling leaves, not even the hum of insects. And the further they walked, the stranger things became. The sun began to dim, not like sunset, but as though a veil darkened the world. Jake stopped abruptly. "Hey, didn't we pass that tree already?" He pointed to an ancient, gnarled oak, its branches resembling twisted claws. But Tara waved him off. "Oh, don't be ridiculous. Trees look alike." Still, her voice betrayed unease. Then the trail began to narrow. At first subtle, surely just a trick of perspective, but soon it shrank to half its width. Thorny brambles encroached on either side, tearing at their clothes. Lucas tripped, skinning his knee. Jake helped him up, but they exchanged no words. Even Jake's confidence began to waver. "We've been walking straight," Emily hissed. "So why aren't we getting anywhere? Look!" She lifted her phone's GPS. No signal, not even a blinking dot on the map. It wasn't possible. The only sound now was their breathing, labored and uneven. Do you hear that? Tara whispered suddenly, stopping dead in her tracks. What? What is it? Lucas whimpered. But then, one by one, they heard it too. Footsteps, rhythmic, echoed just behind them, and then, impossibly, ahead as well. Slow and deliberate, as though something, or someone, stalked from all sides. What the? Jake stopped mid-sentence as the path beneath them shifted, quite literally shifted. The earth trembled, the trail morphing like liquid, its edges folding in on themselves. "Turn back!" he yelled, grabbing Tara's hand. "Run!" But running proved futile. For every frantic step, the path only seemed to stretch further in every direction. Lucas collapsed, clutching his chest. "It's too far." And then, as swiftly as the shifting began, the world stilled. But the path? Gone. They were standing not on dirt, but a barren, endless clearing shrouded in mist. No way forward. No way back. "What? What is this?" Emily murmured, heart hammering. Tara clung to Jake. Lucas sobbed. And then they saw it. Figures emerging from the mist. Not human, not animal. Shapeless things, eyes glowing faint as dying stars. They surrounded the group, silent, suffocating, uncannily still. "What do you want from us?" Jake's voice cracked. But the figures only moved closer, closer, until the clearing went dark. Days later, search parties combed the mountain. They found the camp. They found backpacks, still fully packed. 4 pairs of hiking boots abandoned at the trail's edge. But no sign of Jake, Tara, Lucas, or Emily. The Vanishing Path had claimed them, another chapter written into its legend. So, my friend, should you ever find yourself drawn toward the unknown, tempted by tales of the otherworldly, ask yourself this: would you dare step onto a path that might not lead you back? Or would you turn and run while you still can? After all, some paths vanish because they are not meant to be walked.